Hell, welcome to Light Olivia! Woo woo! Okay, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know, I kind of did a little bit of a sneak peek yesterday morning about at the end to look forward to this. So, here's what's going on in the world of Olivia. Okay, we're going to talk about this a bit. So, first things first, I'm going to give you all the heads up that you need for my channel. Okay, so some YouTube updates that I have. I am coming back with a day show, but it's early in the morning if anyone's awake. If you're not awake, it's okay. But from 7 to 7:40, I will be doing a morning show on here called, and I know I just did one yesterday morning for the first time, and I was like, you know what, I gotta regain control of my YouTube channel. So I'm doing an early morning show on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 7:40, and I can probably tell you actually now that I think about it. Okay, so let me go to my channel and I can tell you what it is. It's called the Early Morning Show. It's called the Early Morning Show, which is so fun. I love early morning shows. So that's the name of the show. It's called the Early Morning Show because yes, it's like from 7 to 7:40, and it's like perfect for like, that is like my way of saying time for a change of action and add some more content to my channel. I know I've been pretty bad about uploading literally on a daily. So we're going to try to do a little bit more of that. Like, my life's been a little bit nuts lately with everything. So I kind of feel like it's basically time to change it up, which is nice. So we're doing the early morning show, Lights Out with Olivia. So those are my main two live events right now. But I will be uploading a little bit more of the fall content coming up. I do plan on uploading them. So I have it some to upload, but not tonight. So yeah. Anyway, I'm definitely going to be having a taste of the entertainment industry. So, if you all don't know what my YouTube channel really looks like, if anyone's not following me yet, please subscribe, like, check out all my videos. I know a lot of you are, I don't normally promote my channel that much on here, but we're getting there. So, this is what it looks like right now on the bottom part. But right now, if you see, you can see that I am live. But I'm not tapping there because it'll bring feedback to what I'm doing. Okay. So yes, we have lights out, lights out, lights out, lights out. Okay, so if you look here, this first three here, if you look, it says Aesthetic Productions. Yes, I started my own production company, but with that name, because I want to have like my own production system that I have. So, with that being said, I have Video Diaries Unfiltered, which is all different videos from past to now. And I think the last thing was like bullet journal essentials and setup. That was like the last one that I put in under that. Then we have entertainment industry, which is everything entertainment related. I am slowly going to be adding in I am going to put this particular video in here so that way it shows that like I've been updating my entertainment industry package. So if anyone wants to see this, just know you can check this particular playlist. It has everything from when I first started putting content in this. I was really into my channel big time. And then we have Lights Out with Olivia, which is my Friday night show. Everything is going in here. All the different Lights Out content is all in one, which is pretty amazing. Then we have Inspire My World. So that's like mostly like things that I'm working on. Don't mind the bin. Don't mind the messages coming in. Okay, so we have Inspire My World. So that's like the different years up here. Wow, that's 40. Yep. So yeah. So we have the years up here. Then we have my college, because yes, I started in 2019. So I started out with my whole year of college experience. Then we have these two other ones called Crash Course Fashion, which are saved videos from YouTube, and I would put it in here for anyone who needs like a crash course on fashion. I have that. And then Live, Love, and Prosper, which is all like games and different inspirational stuff. That's what that is. And then I have shorts on here. Yeah. The last short that I put up was 2 days ago, and that was Autumn Day on Campus. So yeah, so that's the rundown of what my channel looks like, if anyone wants to get a sneak peek. So yeah, so that's what that is. Okay, now I know I said there was something else that I had listed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go into, I don't know where I can find my details, because I know let me see if I can hop into my details for the video that I am live doing at the moment. I'm gonna see if I can do that. So I'm gonna try to. Here, I have an idea. I'm going to go on to the next thing, which I'm sure you're probably wondering. Okay, I don't know how you go about this. Wait, YouTube Studio has its miracles. If you don't know what YouTube Studio, it's a way of like editing meets everything else, which is nice, but it's not there right now. You know, but I'm hoping that's the case. Yes, so promos. I do love promo. I guess I'm just gonna have to try to wing this one. Um, I know it was another YouTube thing, but I don't remember what it was, so that's okay. Alright, onwards. Oh yeah, upload schedule. Okay, so my new upload schedule. Now, if you all know, I'm known for changing a lot of stuff on everybody here. So what is my new upload schedule? Well, I have Tuesdays and Thursdays in the early morning from 7 to 7:40 for my early morning show. But I'm I'm still doing the Friday lights out. But like when I upload the other videos, that's gonna just be a 1 day thing, I think. And it'll be on Saturday. So like that way like I have the whole week to kind of like work on it and then I can post it. So I want to be able to have that time. So that way come Saturday I can just upload them. So that's my new plan. So that's my uploading for regular videos, but I will still do my live show Tuesday early mornings if you're wanting to join, and then Friday nights for Lights Out with Olivia. So that's still continuing. Yay! Okay, so next up on the list was my reading choices, which I want to kind of like cover a little bit. I've been diving into some, I've been going to the library and things like that, which is nice. So I'm going to share these two books with you. So the first one is Find Your Unicorn Space. I've been going through a lot lately, and I feel like it's important to kind of like know what I want in life. So these are the two books that I had gotten from the library. So we have Find Your Unicorn Space, Reclaim Your Creative Life in a Too Busy World. I feel like I've been just kind of holding back on the creative side of life. So I kind of feel like this book is like necessary for me, for sure. I definitely want to own this book. If there's a way, if anyone can remember this book, please do so. I'm about to take a picture of it so that way I can read a little bit more of it and actually have it, which is nice. And then I'm going to do the same for this one, which I'm about to share. And that's Live, Love, Explore. It's a roadmap to the life you were meant to live. Discover the way of the traveler. I feel like this is a good book for me as well because I feel like I've been kind of like stuck in a rut lately with life and everything. and feeling all these crazy emotions about life and everything. I like being myself on here, honestly. So, yeah. So, like, I feel like these books are just, I feel like this book will definitely would, like, help me kind of tap into, like, exploring more about life. Love for, like, finding a love for something and then living for something, you know? I kind of want to, like, be able to see what's next for me instead of, like, holding on to it for the way I have been. So I feel like this book and this book are basically my new BFFs right now. So yeah. So those are my two latest reads right now. So now we're on to the next thing. Okay, so if I remember correctly, maybe there's a way I can. Aww. Oh, that's good. What's next for Olivia Beatrice? Okay. Good thing I found that. Yay. Hey. So now what's next for me, basically? Okay, so what's next for Olivia Beatrice? Okay, well, you all know my channel. So you all know for my channel that I'm been trying to work on it and it's hard sometimes, like during the week, but I know at the end of the day it's something that I'm passionate about and I should just like make time for it, and I feel bad that I haven't been uploading during the week or anything like that, that much. So I want to really, like, really dip into what I'm doing, which is nice. So I'm kind of like excited to kind of like get myself back into my channel and say that I'm excited about something. So yeah. So that's what's up with my channel right now. At some point I will be doing a rebrand, but when that rebrand happens, I will let you guys know on the next what do you call it? On the next Late Night with Olivia. So be on the lookout for that. Because I will be talking about the rebrand at some point. So it may not be next week, but it may be like in the coming weeks. I will be doing that rebranding of my channel and make it more driven and more into something, I want to make this more exciting and more giving it effort, Oh, ironically, my best friend just went live on Instagram just now, and I want to join him, but maybe he can guest star. I'm gonna write him on Snap real quick. I'll like tell him to like hop on or something, or I can try to like mirror Instagram on or something. That'd be super fun. So let me do that. I'll hop on in 2 seconds. I'll hop on once I'm done tonight, and maybe he would gladly hop on at some point. Maybe I can make that happen. But hold that thought. Okay. I'm on live too. On YouTube. Okay. So yeah, so that's what's happening with that now. What is up for me in general? I feel like I've been in another world lately. My mind's thinking about 100 things right now. Or not really, but like lately it's been that way. But at the same time, I'm like, I know. You know? So yeah, I've been really diving into some other projects. That's another thing that I've been doing as well. I feel like I've been doing a lot of that, which is nice. Maybe I can do double ham. So yeah, it's so fun to kind of like for like doing really fun stuff, which is nice. Only was, but I don't so probably off. So yeah, um, I've been really working on projects, kind of like investing myself into career per se, and I feel like at this age I should be like really expanding my horizons. So yeah, so like I've been working on like expanding my horizons a little bit, kind of like finding my place in my career, which is nice. I've been trying to like figure out who I am and what I'm like, how I want to be every day instead of like holding on to something that I don't want to hold on to. Like I feel like right now I've been taking some time away from talking to a lot of people, and I'm sorry. I know it's hard. I don't know why. Like, I know I get weird nights lately, and it's because I'm like, a girl needs to calm down. relax, take time for herself because I do a lot. And I think when I talk to people sometimes I kind of feel like a little suffocated sometimes. Not all the time, but like sometimes I get that way and I get overwhelmed easily. So like I've been kind of like taking my mind off of a lot and kind of like shutting myself away, which I know I should not be doing, but I know it's good for my soul, and really just like focusing on my routines and kind of like take time for myself and really just kind of like be reflective and working on myself, you know? And working on myself is something that I've been doing lately and really just becoming my own self in a way where like I understand that like okay, I need to get creative. Okay, I need to explore life. I need to live life. I need to love life. And I think sometimes my head gets in the way of everything and having so many thoughts about what's next for me, and what I want, you know. I kind of feel like it's time for a change of pace. Slow it down and then I'll dial back up because, you know, I want to focus on my creative juices a little bit and kind of like work on projects and kind of like see what would help me in the long run. Like, I've been helping with my friend's production, which is amazing. I want to talk ops on that, but I want to kind of keep it kind of exciting for myself, you know? Like, I love being able to be excited about something and kind of like be like, oh wow, Olivia did this, Olivia did that, I want to say that I can do something in my life. It's important that I figure out how I want to how I want to go about things. I want to like be able to be able to kind of like share that experience a little bit and kind of like be like, wow, a girl that's done a lot in her life, really making a presence, making a difference, and sharing that. I love that I can like be myself and talk about these things, you know? So, yeah. Don't mind me. I just have so many thoughts tonight and really just kind of like, you know, get something done while I'm on here, which is nice. So, I'm going to be doing that while we're having deep, honest conversations about life. And I feel like, you know, I should really start a thing for life lessons and learn from me. I feel like a lot of people like look up to me and be like, wow, this girl knows what she's doing, knows how much she wants to change the world, make a difference, seek how life goes. I want to, like, be able to share things like that, Yep, so yeah. So deep, honest conversations have been, like, my best friend lately. Mm, I'm gonna read read what I'm writing, because, like, I'm thinking about, like, what I want to share. So, yeah. I am Olivia Fisher. I'm a college graduate / alumni who performed who performed in white. Okay, my first production was, let's go back a little bit. Like, when I used to do theater. Theater was something that I also had a love for, and I feel like I want to talk about that experience a little bit on here. So, yeah. And I really want to do that tonight, because I feel like, who is Olivia Fisher? And I know I don't really share all my vlogs that much and videos every day of the week. So I do need to share that side of me, of course. So I'm trying to think. My first show that I did when I was at the college, and I'm trying to remember now, because I have to write it down anyway. So, that would have to be, um, The Wedding Singer, and The Wedding Singer, and that was, oh God, The Wedding Singer, and that was in, okay, I'm trying to think of the years that I did that, because that was, like, a really good time, a really fun time in my life. That was, like, my original career, basically. Um, so I performed in The Wedding Singer, and that was 2010. And White Christmas in 2013. Mm, I've Huh? What just happened? Mm, mm. So yeah, in 2013, definitely I've crewed, I've painted sets for, I painted sets for a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. A funny thing that happened on the way to the forum. On the way to the forum. And I painted sets and tech and ran tech for a funny thing that happened on the way to the forum, which is a really fun show. This is my second time as a crew member, second time as a production member. I forget what year that was, but I think that was like 2014. In 2014. Yeah. This is my... I don't know what's up with my thing. It's very weird. In this forum in 2014. This is my second time as a production member. This time as alumni, as alumnus, or alumni, I should say. I'm gonna try to here, let me see if I can do this. Copy. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm kind of being cool and chill. If anyone wants to just chill out for a sec. As costume, costume tech and paint sets and set paint or painting sets. It's a nice, relaxing night tonight, so I'm just making most of it with you all. I love you guys so much. We all need a good, relaxing night, you know. So yeah. I don't know what to think. Not for letting me. It's a relaxing night tonight. In my journey. So, what else is up for tonight? Well, I'm gonna read this to you, and guys can tell me what you think once I've done writing this. So it's a relaxing night on YouTube. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna read this to you guys. Ready? Okay. So this is what I put. I said, I am Olivia Fisher. I am a college graduate alumni who performed in The Wedding Singer in 2010 and White Christmas in 2013. I've painted sets and ran tech for a funny thing that happened on the way to the forum in 2014. This is my second time as a production member, this time as alumni for Everybody 2022. As costume, tech, and painting sets. I want to thank Alison Ognabin for letting me be part of this amazing experience, and I want to thank Piece by Piece LLC for supporting me in my journey as well to become the grown-up adult I am. I also thank Michael Wenz, his mom, my parents, and my brother for supporting me with my dreams and goals. And that's a perfect way to end it. I like that bio because I had to write it anyway, so yeah. So I'm gonna email this away or send this to who I need to send this to. I'm gonna find her. Well, I'll send it after, even if it's like late at night. I don't mind. Anyway, so yeah, back to what's going on with me. I plan on just kind of like figuring out that part of me that gets me excited every time. I want to get excited about something and say that I can call it something special. You know? I know people have dreams, goals, and they really want to make it happen, but they don't know how. I'm one of those people. But I never give up, you know, on that pinnacle mindset that I have in life. You know, I feel like, okay, let's go down the line. Fitness. I've been really good about that. Hence, yesterday didn't go as planned, let's say. But I do know, um, other than fitness, there's things that I'm working on, like projects that I'm doing. Um, so that's another good thing that's happening in my life. And then there's fun. And then there's like nights where I'm like, okay, it's time to just focus on just the meaning of life again. You know, just getting excited about something, which is nice. You know, and I feel like getting excited about life again means a lot to me, but like at the same time, I'm still trying to figure out the steps that I need to take, and I get down on myself. I should not be like that, but I've been like that lately, and it's not a good look. I know. Trust me. So I've been kind of like taking my mind off of everything. I've been slowing down on a lot of things, not really talking that much about, to people about life and stuff. I feel like I'm like learning. So yeah, it's important that I keep the motivation and the excitement and the things that I'm doing right now. So now we're just gonna end this night in a way of the way I usually end things. So we're gonna dive into that. I know I didn't do a Friday night movie. I don't know where my head is sometimes. So no late night movies for me tonight because I have to wake up super early tomorrow because this one had breakfast plans. Anyway, so let's hop into some inspirational stuff. Okay? So we're gonna hop. I think my dad needs to know what he's talking about, but okay. Okay, so how far can Mr. Pumpkin travel? And I like this little guy. I should really share that. I love people who are open minded, people who just vibe with whatever you talk about. You can talk about anything and everything. That is true. That is definitely me. Remember, as you slide down the great banister of life, there are gonna be people who are splinters in your butt. Pick them out and slide on. Yeah, good inspo. Um, let's see here. Life is hard, but at least I have a handsome boyfriend. Yep, that is true. I do have an amazing man in my life. Okay, so this is the truth. Okay, 6 p.m. in the summer. The night is young. Let's stay outside for hours. That is definitely me. Then 6 p.m. in the fall. Well, it's dark, so I guess I'll just get ready for bed now. Like, yep, that is the truth. Let's see. Tomorrow is boxing. If anyone's gonna be watching, who's gonna be the new lightweight champ? I don't know, but tomorrow is at 2 p.m. Eastern. Maybe I'll be watching. I don't know, depending what time I get back from from the breakfast thing. But yeah. So hopefully I get a chance to watch some boxing tomorrow. Hopefully. Um let's see here. Aerospace engineer who was bullied for ginger locks in school wins something. Think maybe wins homecoming because that's what I see here. So yeah. Let's see what else is here for anyone. For anyone that's a big football fan, not saying, but there is college football coming up at 4 p.m. at home as I take on the Bulldogs. So, yes, maybe I'd even go. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's so many options that I want to do, but I don't know if I'm about going out. At least I know there's a live stream. Let's see what else is going on. Football season has started. If anyone's a Cowboys fan, yippee. If you're not, it's okay. What else is here? Dear long distance bestie, sorry for not able to call you regularly, but I want you to know that I really miss you a lot. That is true. I do miss my best friends. You know. Let's see what else is here. Okay, let's see what else is here. Meghan Markle says she judged Paris Hilton ahead of archetypes. Okay. I guess that's celeb gossip there. What else is here? Okay, here's some big news that happened that was mentioned 4 hours ago. Tom Brady is going to keep playing. There's no retirement in my future. So that means he's going to play football for the rest of his life. Basically. Now, for anyone that are WWE fans, WWE SmackDown is on. I know my man is watching. So, please, if you are into that, go check that out. Oy, don't mind me yawning. It's been a long day. Let's see what else is here. My friend circle now is extremely small. It's not even a circle anymore. It's a dot. Well, that is true. Now we're going to go on to the next set of things. Thank God I have these things on my phone so I can just hop right in, which is nice. We're going to go right into... We're just going to do like a Netflix rundown. So we're gonna do a little bit of a rundown of some movies to check out and TV shows. I'm gonna just share my list so you can check them out on Netflix. So there is The Great British Baking Show, which I've seen the holiday version and oh my god, it's like so tempting and really cool. Then there's Footloose, if you like a good classic. They did a remake of it. There's Glow Up, the next makeup star. And that seems like a really good show as well. Then there's Shrek the Musical, which looks like it's really cool. I'm sure very lifelike, so it might give me nightmares. But I'm sure it'd be really cool to see. It's kind of good for like Halloween, per se. Then there's The Challenge, which is a show that I used to watch and is on Netflix, so, that's a good one. If you want something along the lines of stand-up comedy, you can check out the stand-ups, and it's all these different people doing stand-up comedy, and I love that show. Then there's Explained. I started this, and then I don't know what happened, but I love like watching that show because then you kind of get an explanation of a lot of different things that's happening in the world in a way where you can understand life much better. From stress to happiness. That must be a documentary of some kind. Let's see what else is here. Oh, Jennifer Lopez, Halftime. Oh my god, love that. It's such a fun one. Whoop. Oh yeah, The Great British Castles. That is also a really good show. I feel like since I am part royal in a way, so like a royally interested show that talks about castles in London, and I think that's like really cool. So yeah, so I figured I share those. Now we're gonna go on to the next set of stuff. I've seen Gaga 5'2". That's such a really good documentary. I totally recommend that one. And then Britney versus Spears. If anyone has not seen it, oh my god, it's worth seeing that documentary. I feel like I'm like learning a lot about really interesting people lately. Okay, then there's Miss Americana, Taylor Swift, which is a very, very good show. Now, not show, documentary. It's very fun and inspiring. Now, for anyone that's into these weird dramedy meets whatever I want to call these TVMAs type situation, there's Death to 2021 and Death to 2020. Oh my god, I feel like it's like a great way to recap a year. Then there's Taylor Swift's Reputation. Oh my god, I love Taylor Swift, so I totally recommend that one. And Homecoming by Beyonce is worth it. Worth seeing. Excuse Me, I Love You. Ariana Grande's documentary that I love. As the last minute approaches. Another good one is Chef's Table, and that's a really nice show as well. Cooking with Paris. If anyone likes cooking shows, that's another fun watch. The American Meme is another good. I think that's like a movie or TVMA on social media, basically. It's so like inspiring in a way, so you like learn so much about it. And then there's Holiday Home Makeover with Mr. Christmas. And that's a really good one to check out as well. So, hopefully, this inspired all of you to get excited about life again, but at the same time, you learn from me and everything else, which is nice. So, hopefully, you have a nice night, and I'll see you all soon. And like I say, lights out.